Alright, today we're going to synchronize the carburetors. I thought I'd put this picture up there, which is the way the cylinders are numbered, right? So number 4 is the right front, 2 is the left front, 3 is the right back, 1 is the left back. So the number 4 cylinder is the one with the idle adjustment screw. So you're going to adjust all the other carburetors to that carburetor, okay? So whatever 4 is, we have to make all the other carburetors match 4. And we're going to do that in a sequence. We're going to go from number 4's number, then we're going to try to adjust the number 2 cylinder to number 4. Then we're going to try to adjust the number 1 cylinder to the number 4. And then we're going to adjust the number 3 cylinder to the number 4. Now all 4 should be the same. Now I rebuilt these carburetors. I did them on the bench and then I synchronized them on the bench. And the way that I did that is I lined the throttle plates up with one of the holes in the carburetor. So once I adjusted the number 4 opening to a hole in the carburetor, then I was able to go across to the number 2, and then after the number 2, then I went to the number 1 because the linkage from the number 4 cylinder goes to that one first and then to the number 3 second. So I lined them all up in that order. And honestly, I got them pretty doggone close on the bench, but we were a little bit off, so we're going to adjust them with the vacuum gauges and make them perfect. Okay, so the first step is to take out these Phillips head screws and put in the T's for the vacuum gauges, right? So there's 4 of them. Now 3 of them take a fairly short T, and the number 1 cylinder on the other side takes a much longer one because it's got to go around the thermostat housing. So that one makes it a little bit tougher, right? So now that we got that hooked up, we'll warm the bike up and we'll start these things up and see where the gauges go. Now we can see that they're all very close. The only one that seems to be off is the number 1 cylinder. So we're going to put the wrench up there and we're going to adjust that number 1 cylinder and try to even it out with the rest of them. So it's a little tough to get in there. I've got an old carburetor tool that bends the way I want it. I couldn't make it do an exact 90 degrees without hooking a tie wrap to it to hold it in that angle. But I got that angle in there and I gave it a little bit of turn, snapped the throttle a couple of times so it adjusted out, checked my gauges, went back and forth several times until I finally got that right. Okay? So then once we did that, then I shut the bike off, started it back up a couple of times, whacked the throttle once, and now you can see those gauges are dead still. They're even. Here's the tool that I used. As I say, it bends any way you want it, but I couldn't get it to hold the 90. So here is the washers and those screws for the intake manifold. Now, I replaced the coppers that go in on the back of those screws. It's kind of important so that you don't get a vacuum leak later. Okay, so we'll finish tightening these things up. We'll start it one more time, make sure everything's good and the idle is good. Readjust the idle, bring it down to, they want about 1500. Now this number 1 cylinder, that is a little bit tough to get to that intake bolt, but you know, it can be done. So the next thing you want to do is adjust the pilot screws if necessary, right? So I have mine turned out 2 turns. They say to have them turned out 2.5 on the 700, 3 on the 750. But I jetted my pilot jets just a tad. So I had to bring it back in just a little bit to keep it adjusted where it wants. Now, the way you want the pilot jets is when you whack on the throttle and you let it snap back shut, it should come straight back to where the idle goes. If it hangs up in the air and then drops down to the idle, then you're a little bit lean. You need to richen it up. If you snap the throttle and it goes too low and backs up, then it's too rich and you need to lean the pilot out. Okay, guys, I appreciate your time. I hope we got something out of this today. If you could like and subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.